So today I'm ranking 14 business models from F tier to A tier based on 4 simple criteria that you can remember. 1. Will AI wipe you? 2. How fast is it to make money? 3. Can it scale beyond you? And 4. Whether you can actually sell the business. Some will make you money while you sleep. Some will financially trap you into working forever. And some, well, will financially finish you. All right, let's start with day trading, forex, crypto, stock, trying to outsmart bots with a lot of caffeine and hope. What is this business? You buy and sell financial assets rapidly, trying to make profit from small price movements. AI proof, I'll give it a 2 out of 10. You're competing against hedge funds, quant AIs, and trading bots that operate in milliseconds. Humans are emotional. This market rewards machines. Time to face money. You can make money fast, but statistically, you're more likely to lose the money faster. Fast here doesn't mean positive, it just means immediate exposure to risk. So, 5 out of 10. Scalability, I'll give it 1 out of 10. Your brain is the business here. The moment you stop clicking, the income stops. There is no leverage. Sellability, I'll give it a 0 out of 10, honestly. Nothing to sell here. There's no brand, there's no customer base, there's no assets, just a lot of screen time and anxiety. Practical tip though, if market interest you, invest slowly and consistently instead. Wealth grows with patience, not adrenaline. So I'll put it in F tier. Very bottom of the list. Opening a restaurant or cafe. Good food is not equal to good business. AI proof. I'll give restaurants 8 out of 10. Dining is a human experience. The atmosphere, the experience, the taste. AI cannot replace that. Time to first money, 3 out of 10. You spend months on rent, equipment, staff, menu before a single sale. Scalability, 4 out of 10. Every new location you open equals new rent, new staff, new oversight. Restaurants scale only if you become a franchise, which is very rare. With sellability, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Without a strong brand, a strong customer base, there's nothing to sell, just your used equipment. So, D tier. Only start a restaurant if it is your passion, not your get rich plan. Generic dropshipping. You are selling branding products without holding inventory. So when a customer places an order, the supplier ships directly to the customer. AI proof, 3 out of 10. AI can write ads, find winning products quicker than you, even design storefronts, meaning your advantage evaporates. Time to first money, 7 out of 10. You can make money fast if you find a winning product. The problem is the if. Scalability, 4 out of 10. There's no brand mode here. The moment a product works, copycats some in like in that Piranha's movie. With sellability, I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Buyers don't want to buy a store that dies the moment a trend cools. So dropshipping is a moment, not a business. So D tier. If you want to start e-commerce, then build a brand, not a trending one product shop. YouTube channel, posting videos or educational content online without selling anything yet. AI proof, 6 out of 10. AI can write scripts, caption, and even edit, but it cannot replace your personality, taste, and lived experience. Time to first money, 2 out of 10. You can upload for months and months without seeing real revenue. The platforms pay last. Trust comes first. Scalability, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. One video can work forever. Attention scales, but only when you have now become valuable. Resellability, I'll give it a 1 out of 10. If you are the brand, the business is hard to sell. No you, no business. So, D tier. I know, I'm literally doing YouTube right now, but let me be honest, this is a long game. If you want fast money, YouTube content is not your answer. Practical tip here though, add a digital product or service after month 3. Heck, this is my plan. Freelancing, you sell your skill, design, coding, editing to clients. AI risk, I'll give it 4 out of 10. AI can assist, but it cannot replace taste, judgment. So the thinking is still human for now. Time to first money, 8 out of 10. This is very fast. If you have a skill, you can find a client this week. Go on Fiverr, Upwork, freelancing websites. Scalability, I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Your income is tied to your time. If you don't work, the business stops. Resellability, 2 out of 10. You can't sell a business that depends on you. There's no real assets, just your calendar. This is a great first business, terrible retirement plan. So freelancing D tier. Practical tip though, or how can you upgrade your freelancing? You can turn once-off projects into monthly retainers. You can hire juniors for execution, and now you just handle strategy and client communication. That's when freelancing becomes an agency and the business starts working without you. Traditional affiliate websites and blogs. You create content, tutorials, comparison, guides, and you earn a commission when people buy through your links. Your website becomes your digital salesperson that works 24/7. AI proof, 6 out of 10. AI can write basic content, yes, but trust, personality, and useful comparison still require a human voice. Time to first money, I'll give it 2 out of 10. Google, if you're doing websites, Google takes months for your website to rank. This is a very patient business, not a rent-paying business. Scalability, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Once your content starts ranking, you can make money for years. Resellability, 7 out of 10. Websites sell for 20 to 40x your monthly profit. So if you're earning $500 per month, you can sell it for $10,000. So sit here. Practical tip though, choose a very specific niche. For example, gym equipment for apartments. This is better than a fitness blog. AI automations and AI agencies. You help businesses automate things like customer replies, bookings, lead capture, or workflows using tools like Zapier, Make, GPT, or even WhatsApp API. AI proof. I'm giving it a 5 out of 10 because AI is improving fast, and soon enough AI will be able to automate itself than we will be able to automate things using AI.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So businesses will do this by themselves. The moat here is not just tools, is understanding business operations. Time to first money, 7 out of 10. It's high. Businesses say, if you save me time, I will pay you fast. Scalability, 6 out of 10. If you document your workflows, you actually hire specialists, you can scale your delivery. Resellability, I'll give it a 4 out of 10 because this is sellable only if the business does not depend on you. So automation agency, C tier. This is a good short-term money, but a very weak long-term moat. Practical tip here, pick one industry and master their problems. Dentists, real estate agents, salons. Do not automate for everyone. Now let's move to traditional agency. Like you have a web design agency, editing agency, not just freelancing. Here you're building a team to deliver a service, not just you anymore. AI proof, 6 out of 10. Tools do change, but strategy doesn't. Time to first money, 8 out of 10. Businesses need solution for their marketing. They need better systems. Scalability, 6 out of 10. If you have clear standard operation procedures and you hire juniors, you can scale fast and very well. Resellability, 4 out of 10. And the reason I'm giving it 4 out of 10 is it's only sellable if the business does not entirely depend on you. B tier. Practical tip here is to offer monthly retainers. Recurring revenue is the difference between stress and the company. Vending machines. You place vending machines in high traffic areas, malls, schools, residents, gyms, hospitals. and the machines sell the product for you automatically. AI proof 8 out of 10. Machines don't get replaced by AI. If anything, AI can automate, restocking, better routes, stock optimizations, and the margins are gonna get better. Time to first money 6 out of 10. Once you get a good location, money flows in automatically. The hard part here is finding the right location. Scalability 6 out of 10. One machine is a side hustle. 10 machines, that's a business. 50 machines, cash flow empire. With sellability, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Vending businesses sell very easily because they are simple to understand, predictable, and cash flow visible. The machines here, they work while you sleep, but only if you choose the right location when you are awake. By the way, if you're still watching this video, then a sub to the channel would be awakening. I'll put vending machines in A tier. Our first business in A tier actually. Now we're getting in the top of the pyramid. So you need to pay attention here. Cybersecurity services. You protect companies from breaches, fraud, and system holes. And with all of these vibe-coded startups, Bitcoin wallets, and so on, the risk is just gonna go high and high.
No way. I'm getting hacked.
A port scan?
No, this is major.
AI proof 9 out of 10. Cybersecurities are what we call AI proofable. Threats evolve every day and context matter. Tools help, but human judgment plus compliance keeps this defensible. Time to first money 5 out of 10. Patience here is very important. You can learn audit assessment quickly, but only if you have credibility. Scalability 7 out of 10. This can scale if you productize. Resellability 8 out of 10. Documented processes here can really be sellable. So cybersecurity 8 here. Practical tip here, niche down. Fintech, healthcare, SaaS. Now, before we move on, I can already hear some of you saying, but I don't know anything about cybersecurity. I am not technical. Good. Who is? You don't need to know everything about a business for you to own that business. If cybersecurity interests you, you can take 3 to 6 months for you to understand the service and communicate confidently. From there on, your real job is to find clients and find cybersecurity professionals to actually deliver the work. That is business. What do you think online gurus sell? Do you think they're teaching deep technical mastery? No, they're teaching how to sell and how to outsource. There you go. I've just saved you thousands and thousands of dollars in online courses. Let's move on. Local or home services, plumbing, cleaning, electricians, repairs, solar. These are real world essential services that people cannot postpone. AI proof 8 out of 10. Diagnosis can be aided by AI, yes, but on-site labor still needs humans and trust. I don't see AI fixing my geyser anytime soon. Time to first money, you just need to know where to find clients, so I'll give it 8 out of 10. Scalability 6 out of 10. Resellability, I'll give it 5 out of 10. It's very hard if it's just you, but it's still sellable if you have a CRM, you have recurring contracts, you have reviews, and you have a brand. So local services, 8 here. Real estate development, obviously, you couldn't miss the list. AI proof, 8 out of 10. Very strong. The assets here, they remain physical. Time to first money, I'll give it a 3 out of 10 because you need permits, you need to build, you need financing. So it's very slow for you to get the first rent. Scalability, very easy. 7 out of 10. Resellability, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. There is no need for me to explain here. So 8 here. And last but not the least, local leads generation business. And this is my favorite. This is the number one. This is on top of the top of top. AI proof 7 out of 10. Tools do change, but owning local attention and conversions is very valuable. Time to first money, 8 out of 10. You can start getting leads this week in many niches. Scalability, yes, if you start in one city and now you roll in another city, you are building a team. Very scalable, 8 out of 10. With scalability, 7 out of 10. If you have a portfolio, you have contracts with businesses who need clients, it's very easy to sell. Practical tip here, pick one niche, for example, emergency plumbers, and then test it in one city, and once it works and you've proven yourself, then start expanding in other cities with the same playbook. So why does lead generation come out on top? Because every single business, from the barber in your corner to a multi-million-dollar construction firm, survives on one thing: new customers. If you can control where the customers come from, you're literally controlling the oxygen of every business. And once you understand how to turn advertising into appointments, you can scale city by city, niche by niche, without needing funding, fancy technology, or a big team. So this is the part where most people close the video and do nothing.